This that raw, pure, exclusive shit. Dope TV about to go in. Yeah. Jersey stand up.
Yes, man. You already know what it is, man. This is Cash Williams, Dope TV, back again with another Dope in the Garden exclusive. We are, today, man, we chopping it up, man. We're going to chop it up with another guy, man. We chopping it up with my guy, Kev Rodgers. You already know, man. Mogul State of Mind was popping, man. You know what it is, man. We in the garden, baby. I wanted to do this in the studio, but, due to social distancing and all of that, man. We had to do it this way. Tripping over my words a little bit, but I'm going to get it right, man. We about to bring the energy up, though. I already see Kev in the building, man. What's popping, man? Let's get it, man. We about to go right into it, bro. We about to get right into it. Popping Raj, man. What's good, Kev?
My dog.
What's good, my G?
My God,
man?
Bro. My
You
God.
already know what's up, man. What's good with you?
I'm good, bro. I'm blessed to be here, first of all. You know what I mean?
Man. Likewise, man. Likewise.
Facts.
Man. We was trying to do this for a minute, man. I don't know. It's been like 2 weeks now, but
right.
We able to do this, social distancing, bro.
Right.
I apologize and shout out to Maso too, man. I'm gonna shout him out right now because
it's my guy, V Records.
He's got to be by far one of the easiest managers I've ever worked with. You know what I mean? That's not just to big it up because you online, but like, yo, he didn't even have to do what he did. So I appreciate that, man.
Oh, no, man.
Here,
That's dope. Appreciate that, man. We wanted to work. I love your platform, first of all. I love what you do. We spoke prior to off the phone about how just pushing the culture forward around where we're from. And the scene is here. It's beautiful to see these type of platforms. And we just kind of collaborate and having a conversation about how the content is coming out here. You know what I mean? Facts, so man. For sure.
Facts. You already know, man. It feels like it's just like I don't know if it's a long time coming or right. Like everybody was at the same time. Like, yo, we just about to make something happen, bro. And,
right.
I fuck with all of them.
As you said, you told me.
Yeah, man. Like, I'm glad this shit is popping up the way it is. Like, we needed it for a long time. And like, for those of y'all who don't know, like, before I was doing this, like, I was heavy into music. I was managing artists and trying to get a independent label off the ground. And I know the headaches. I just know the headaches of just trying to, like, at the bare minimum, just trying to get your music out there and just to be heard. Like, people just want to be heard at the end of the day. So I understand, bro. I understand how hard that shit is, man. That shit is not easy, bro. That shit is not easy. What up, man? Too hot. What's good, man? What's good?
I think honestly, just what you already have stand for and what you already had bring to the table, it's so important, man, to have these type of gaps to be bridged. Without a scene, you don't have that type of camaraderie to do what you do. You know what I mean? You don't have that type of
right.
So with that being said, it's kind of like you gotta do your best that you can. You know what I mean?
Right. Facts, man. How are you? Like, before I like to get into it, man. I like to really ask, like, how you doing, man? This is like a crazy ass time. We all experiencing the same thing for the first time. And I think this is the first time that's ever happened. Like, whatever generational gap you in, like wherever you fit in the generation, like everybody's experiencing the same thing right now for the very first time. So I always want to ask people like how they coping and how they dealing with things.
Yeah, man. I look right now. I think it's a tough time, for all of us. We all going through some things right now that's just trying to mentally. It's a mental challenge for everybody right now, and I think everybody's kind of suffering from that war as well as the physicality that we're dealing with, obviously, with the injustice that is going on around in this country. But with all that being said, I mean, this is why I do what I do. This is why I wake up every day to make music. This is why I wake up every day to preach a message. Because if you don't, where are you at for these times? You know what I mean? They want something for right now. And these are the moments where the true artists show themselves, and what we can give to the world is healing 4 minutes at a time. So that's what I just try to do and be a part of. So, hopefully I'm being a blessing to other people when it comes to the music. And, I'm taking it one day at a time, praying for my family, praying for everybody in the world to make sure everything is good. So best way I can do is keep my head above water. You know what I mean?
Facts. Now, for everybody who don't know, man, this is Dope TV. This is Dope in the Garden. No, so Dope in the Garden is exclusively for Jersey, man, North Jersey, South Jersey, and Kev Rodgers, man. He's one of the, I would say he's one of the big dogs, man.
Oh man, appreciate that.
You don't want to throw goat around. You don't want to call baby goat when you get to a certain status, but man, like, you guys are like on the front lines. Y'all been on the front lines for a minute, and it's beautiful to see things progressing the way that they are, man. And just being from South Jersey, just speaking about that for a minute.
Right.
Like, how do you feel about the music scene? And just tell people where you from. And I think that's just dope in itself to me.
Yeah.
Get into it, bro.
No, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. First of all, I'm from Collinswood and Camden. I was born in Camden, moved to Collinswood when I was about 8 to close to 10 years old. My whole family is from the Camden school system, as far as my mom and my stepdad and stuff. Taught in the system for like 30 years. But fast forward, we got to Collinswood, New Jersey, and me, myself, and my brother Ish Williams that actually really came up with something that was like, yo, everybody out here is pushing us to do some music. You know what I mean? Everybody's pushing us to like they like what we do. We've been doing the talent shows in there. We were doing so much as far as being in the school. Everybody knew musically what was going on. Friends followed along. And by the time we got to about 2013, August, I remember the date, August 13th, 2013, Ish Williams brung over a guy that everybody might know from the city of Camden named Mir Fontane to my crib. And we got a chance to just kick it. And we cooked up some music. And I think it clicked, man. We was cooking till like 3:00 in the morning. But not only the music was there, the mindset of what to do 10 years from now was already there. So South Side of Jersey was born in that room, I would say August 13th, 2013.
Man, so it's been lit from there then.
Oh, yeah, it's been lit.
That's crazy that you remember the exact date and time.
Oh, for sure.
That's dope.
Oh, for sure. It was a blessing. A blessing to see. Look at it. You see what we're doing today. Look at what's happening, So it's going crazy.
So is that is Southside, is that like a group? Is that a movement? And like how many like members?
Yeah.
How many, so maybe you could break it down a little bit.
Yeah, so it's more of a movement right now in a collective as far as how so many creators and so many artists as far as working together that comes from all different sides. As far as right now, there's a lot of A&R work going on behind the scenes as far as helping the artists to do what they do. Everybody still has their own entities coming into the picture as far as what they preaching. Obviously, Ish preaches We All We Got. Mir got his Macaroni Tony, his Macaroni Mob, and Shaqeyah got all the ladies going wild, obviously. And then when it comes to me, I've been preaching my whole RareOnes movement and my collective, my production team that we do. When it comes to this, why you see the visuals come out the way they want to come out. But really, you take all those mindsets together, and when we come together, that force builds that. And it did for my brother, my late great brother, Jose Morel, who really was the guy who put together that vision. And then believe it or not, we actually about to put a project out in his name on the 11th. In 2 days from now, it's about to be crazy. I can promise you that.
Dope. Yeah, man. First and foremost, man, rest in peace, rest in power.
For sure,
man. I didn't want to take it there, but
as
much
good.
as you really want to say, like, because I didn't really know Jose like that, but I've seen him passing a whole lot. And it's just good spirit. Like he had, like his spirit was just crazy. Like and it was always a good vibe, man. I never thought no bad vibes from him.
Right.
I want to give you an opportunity to just speak on your brother.
Yeah, man. I mean, I said it in a prior interview before, but he was truly a light beam, man. He can get the farthest person in the room to come into because based off his energy. I think that's what he's known for, and that's what his heart has been reciprocated in. I mean, so much of the movement of South Jersey being able to pick your brother up and helping them and not really judging them by the way they look, but by the character came from a lot of how he institutionalized what we were doing in our group, I'll give you a good gem that something little but played a big role. And we used to have meetings, we still do, but we had meetings a lot at the time. And we will always leave the meeting rooms with him making everybody around in the room give a goal. Everybody had to give a goal, and it was a goal for yourself, and it was a goal for what you're gonna do for the South Side of Jersey. And every time after we did it, we all clapped it up. Some people may think that would be corny, some people think it's cliche, but when you really think about it, and you look at all the different types of people in the room. You know, there's white, there's black, there's people Polish, there's people that have that study being Muslim, and there's people who Christianity, and all these different types of stuff going on, and we in this one room and just going like, yo, we want to help you get better. And he did that. He helped started that type of energy in there. But the result is what you see, man. We did a concert in his name, and it was about 500 people that came out, over 500 people that came out in his name. So to me, I think all you have to do is search him up, search the Southside Jersey, and you'll find out what that man was about.
Yeah, man. You know, few far and in between, man. If you don't know Jose, you will.
Right.
In South Jersey. Like
right.
Everybody named Mama got a like the mural, the artwork for Jose.
Right.
You already know whatever y'all about to do with the project is going to be crazy.
Yeah, for sure. Mir did a joint project on it, and I got a chance to get my little. I ain't gonna say, but I'm surprising on there at times. But I produce majority of it, obviously. There's some key bangers to look out for. One of my favorite songs I think to look out for is gonna be "Yeah Okay," which is the intro. But yeah, I wanted to give people some things to peek into when you guys get a chance to hear it 2 days from now.
Dope. Yep. Now, speaking of production, would you predominantly say that you're a producer, or are you you know, I hate to put people in a box. Would you consider yourself more of like a Kanye? You know what I mean? You can just turn the switch on when you want and then turn it back off. You know what I mean?
Right.
I don't know, bro. You know, just trying to.
Yeah, I would kind of consider myself to be just a musician, period. Gotcha. And honestly, I think what I bring to the table is whatever the song needs. I might be a very good asset at being a guy to give just pointers, little suggestions. I may be a very good guy to be able to come up with just a vision, a visual idea, but at the same time, I'm usable in every part of the game. Gotcha. Every part of the game. I mean, you can see it when you look into my work, my art, I can act, I can do everything that you want me to do when it comes to the entertainment business. You know what I mean? The people I idolize is those like the Michael Jacksons and stuff like that. And I know just having one form of talent ain't gonna get you there. There's a reason why those people were special. But yeah, so I would just call myself as an all-around musician / influencer and businessman at this point now.
Gotcha, man. It's Kobe out here. Just Mr. Clutch, man.
Right.
Right. Go. You can take it baseline if you need to.
Come on, man. For sure, bro. You got to change the game.
I dig it, man. Let's talk a little bit about new projects, man, and your new video, Night Wolf, which is crazy. The whole Mortal Kombat theme is dope to me, man.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, man. So, like, how did that idea come about? And just give us a little bit of
for sure. So, I mean, I'm gonna keep it real. I grew up on that. One of my first games I can ever remember playing, because when you were little, you know, you don't remember too much. You just always remember your cousins having around. You go to your cousin's crib or something, y'all playing a game or something. The one first game I always remember playing was Mortal Kombat. And it just kind of just draw my attention for different reasons. Not even just off of the gaming of it. It was the sounds, bro. I used to like the first fighting game when it was the punch, you used to feel it through the screen and whatever case may be. The low key was already teaching me when it comes to listening to things. So that's why I liked it. I love the music. Everything grew on me. And when I got a chance to get old enough and when I was getting into this game, I always wanted to do something with it. But I didn't want to force something to make myself cliche. Or make yourself to seem, you know, the borderline of corny. Let's just keep it real. You know what I mean? There's a borderline to make. You got to either make it hot or it's going to be corny, one way or the other.
Right.
So I knew that like I have to have a true appreciation for it to make it dope. But shout out to Sage English, who's a dope videographer and artist from New York, who do a lot of stuff. He actually was shooting for Mir Fontane, a lot of people like that too as well. But, you know, he was somebody who was cool and I loved his work. And I got a chance to come up with the idea that me and my RareOnes team had came up with the Night Wolf stuff. And we had the mask and the painting. So shout out to Ashley Billings. I want to give her a shout out because she did the makeup on my face as well. And all the actors, man, I had a lot of people from my hometown in Collinswood a part of that video. And I shot it in Collinswood. So I think there was maybe about like 11 people a part of that video and only 2 of them were not from Collinswood. So to me, I thought that was the biggest thing that was impressive, was to be able to put people from around the way on. and do something that nobody would have thought all of us who grew up together could be able to do. You know what I mean? Use your sources, man. Use your sources and allow people to show their value. But yeah, that to me was fun. One of my funnest videos I was able to do. So if you haven't seen it, please go check out Nightwolf right now.
Yeah, man, it's hella dope, man. And I think before that, forgive me because I can't think of the title right now. I know you got Bobby Brown on.
Oh yeah, is it real? Is it real, bro?
It's one of my favorite joints. Man.
Look, hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna let you know right now. I got the jacket right now. Just in case for anybody want to know, I can be Bobby any day of the week. You know, I just gotta put that thing on. That's like my Superman cape.
That's dope. And like it's different from Nightwolf. You know
right.
So I don't know. Are you trying to show that like you just got a range with it, or are you just having fun? Pretty much. I'm trying to show that I really do this. That's honestly, to keep it real with you. Like I was always that type of person that, you know, have fun and everything. Like I was class clown my senior year in high school. You know what I mean? So I was a popular kid that always just made class fun. You feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So, and that's how everybody knew me from around the way. So now everybody's seeing it. They're like, bro, I was seeing this 4 years of high school. You know what I mean? He was doing this. He was doing this in the lunchroom. You know what I mean? Like, so to me, I just finally started actually taking my real life influence. You know, this industry is so decorated a lot of times. When you get in it, you know, you can lose yourself, man. Trying to keep up with the Joneses is the actual term, which is like trying to keep up with whatever is happening right now. And yeah, and that game, man, it wears and tears on you because your body ain't used to reacting like that because that's not you. It ain't you. There's a reason why your body ain't comfortable in that position. So, you know, we all go through those phases. I'm pretty sure big artists go through that. So once I got out of that, and I just kind of simplified the game for me, like, yo, just be who the heck I already was, you know? Can't nobody beat me being that. And that's what led to the term of me preaching the rare ones, you know what I mean? That's the whole point of the rare ones, you know? It's the competition within self, not competition with the people around you. You know what I mean? You got so much to worry about with yourself. You can't look left and look right. You're going to get ran over. So that's that kind of where all it came into play. And honestly, just being who I am. That's why I do the rare thing and do what I do. Right, man. I mean, you have more fun with whatever you're doing when you just yourself. Absolutely. Man. Absolutely. Tell people just be genuine. Like whatever you're doing, especially like music and anything creative. Like how can you be creative if you're trying to do what somebody else is doing? Like their depiction of what art is, you know what I mean? That's through their lens. So what may be corny to somebody, like just keep going, bro. You don't know dope somewhere. You might be right here, like the last level, and you just give up. And now, you know what I mean? Like, right. I don't be understanding that, man. It's you dope for somewhere. Everybody, like everybody uniqueness. There's a room for that. That's, you know, and that's what I miss. I miss people that just genuinely want to be themselves, bro. Me too. Yeah. So, this is another question I want to ask too. Yeah. You dropped two singles now, right? 2 singles. Yes. Well, so 3 technically. I don't fear I dropped for COVID, but yeah, definitely. Right. Mm-hmm. So is this leading up to potential EP? Is the album coming? Is there anything? You know. Good question. That's a good question, right? That's the jump roll. Yeah, I do have a project in tuck, but the timing is not going to be determined based off of how the flow of, you know, everything is coming out. Just know I got a hell of a lot of material to get through before we get to the project. But there's a reason why everything is going to play into things with me. I'm very consistent when it comes to when I drop things. So there's never a throwaway with Kev. When you see a single, pay attention to it because it's going to come back, you know, and it's going to play back into what's going on. As a prime example, I only dropped two official LPs, which is my first one was called Bad Things in 2017, which stand for Beauty and Depression. And then in 2018, in August, we dropped the RareOnes Story LP, which those 2 projects go hand in hand, basically kind of letting you go through your journey of understanding the bad things. Was more of an epiphany of where life was at, you know, kind of like I saw where I could go, you know. I made it in 2017. So that whole 2016 was our first years really going on shows and doing local stuff with just 15, 20 people in the crowd. But I saw it, you know, I saw what could potentially happen. That whole album is basically an epiphany on what could happen. Like the lead single was called My Bad, you know, so it was like more of an unapologetic type of stuff.
We get to the RareOnes story, and the RareOnes story is like, oh, I'm a hero to my city. I'm a hero to my town. I'm a hero to the area I'm growing up at. Mm-hmm. Wow, there's, what's the old cliche they say with Spider-Man? With great power comes great responsibility. That's why I played onto the hero theme of the RareOnes story. Now, I'm letting you know my journey being more rare is the more of a vigilante. It's more of Spider-Man turning Batman in the case. I got to do what I got to do for what I feel is right, not what I feel is everybody else think is right. So when we get to that project, just know that's what we're going to. But we got a couple singles to get to there.
Dope. Mm-hmm. Now, as far as like releasing music and content, mm-hmm. I see a lot of artists falling into like the numbers game. Do you like? And I talked to DJ Alamo too about this. Mm-hmm. It's something that I just piques my interest. A lot of people want to fall into the numbers game. They want a certain amount of views, they need a certain amount of likes, or a certain amount of listens. Does that do you care about that? Does that weigh in your mind, or is it just
Look, I'm gonna keep it the honest tip, man. And this is some real stuff. Some of the biggest people that you would think in this game right now, biggest people I've ever met. I mean, people who talk to Jay Brown at Rock Nation, people who are close with very big people, I guess. Mm-hmm. Probably only some of them got like 3,000 followers on Instagram. Mm-hmm. Like they don't care about it. As a matter of fact, to keep it real with you, the guy that I co-produced with Icon with, which is produced for the Roots, co-produced My Humps by Fergie. He only got less than 5,000 followers on Instagram. Mm-hmm. You feel what I'm saying? This ain't a numbers game. I found out what the difference is when I walked in this house to see actual plaques on this crib. And actual plaques. It's a different game, I think the numbers game is more perception than it is actual reality. And you know what? That's back to my point of saying keeping up with the Joneses. That's a game that's going to ruin you to the dirt. But it's not going to ruin you physically. It's going to ruin your art physically. Your art's going to suffer. Because now you got to keep up with what's hot instead of doing what you think is hot, and that's ultimately what the game needs is new people, what they think is hot, not what you think is already going on. You feel what I'm saying? So, to me, I don't really get caught up being like, in the most humblest way I could possibly say it, man. I've been a part of a lot of numbers. I've been a part of a lot of different records that did some major numbers, and I still felt like I got something to prove. So there's not a numbers game. It really ain't. Unless you change your ecosystem, which is like, the money that you can bring in, for people putting on and families and doing that type of stuff, man, then you're actually doing something, man. When I'm able to have a barbecue during my family time and having everybody from down south family members and up north family members at one dinner table, and I ain't got to worry about the bills next day, then we can talk about real numbers. You feel what I'm saying? But that's where I want to go with my game. You feel what I'm saying? So that's why I preach people to be more not only just musicians but businessmen. Man, those the businessmen and women in this game is what you got to do, because it's there to be something in this game, man.
Now speaking of that, what do you think will be like some of the keys to like longevity in this game? Since you've been around for a little minute now.
Yeah, it's been a little minute. Right. Just a little sauce. I'm young in this thing still, but I got a little bit. Yeah. I guess the best advice I could give to stay is one word. I'll keep it one word: consistency. I think consistency. I was having this conversation with my brother the other day. I said, yo, you know what makes LeBron great? My most impressive stat about LeBron being great is that his first game is the symbolizing of those numbers are his career numbers. His first game he ever played as a rookie in the NBA is around his career average. That's impressive to me, because that means in the 16 years of time, he's going to give you the same high level of what you're doing. One of the best things about Timbaland, one of the best things about all of them is not only do they make hits, but they always make hits in different eras. They always make hits in different eras, bro. If Timbaland was just making hits for Missy Elliott for 20 years, we wouldn't look at him the way he would look at him. But he got a chance to give us a Justin Timberlake. He got a chance for us to continue to get new artists like Tink coming in. It's consistency, bro. Greatness is the only reason why we look at greatness, because of consistency. The reason why Tom Brady got 6 rings. The reason why Michael Jordan 6-0 in the finals. We're not going crazy over him because he had 40 points one game. It's because he's 6-0 in the finals, or because he got 6 rings. He's been in 9 Super Bowls in 8 years and 17 years, or whatever the case may be. So consistency, man, is my best advice I can give to people. And that can come in different ways. I don't want people to think consistency is just do the same thing every day. No, consistency is trying to get the best result possible at the most frequent time. So if you sleeping in one day to get this beat done, okay, cool. maybe the next day you want to go jog or stuff to get this beat done. But whatever you do, the result at the end of the day is getting that beat done. You feel what I'm saying? So consistency is the best advice I can give to staying in this game.
Dope. Are there any collaborations or big names, or just like people in the garden, or even people outside of Jersey, like anybody that you're looking to work with that maybe you haven't come across yet, or somebody that you may have just heard is like, damn, like they're dope, I gotta work with them?
Yeah, there's a couple of names right now I want to work with. From the Jersey side, Coi Ray is who I want to get a chance to work with. Just because I think her sound is very, very dope. But I'm just keeping straight up, G. Like I feel like what I could do, she already got the aggressive melodic. If my drums and the way my beats be hitting can add something on top of whatever she doing, like, she already got ball game on the music, but I think we can go out the park. You know what I'm saying? With different things. But
that's it, man. You know what I mean?
We gotta get it popping.
Not looking, but somebody get this to Coi, man.
Yeah, man. I'm trying to tell you, Coi, I got some stuff for her, man. I was blessed enough to get a chance to work or be in the studio and work with Fetty when it came to working on the Bodega remix. So as far as like doing the top things in Jersey, those things are going to be already done. But as far as I want to be able to get some new names in there. But I will give a shout out to a couple of artists right now that I want people to pay attention to that I'm working with behind the scenes. It's an artist. Yeah, it's an artist from Miami right now. Her name is Kaylin Arnold. She's actually Yes Jules artist. And I've been like connected with her for the last couple of months, and we've been working on some records. She actually performed some of the songs on the NBA's live with Victor Oladipo, whatever case may be. And man, she is scary. We got some stuff. That's all I'm going to say. So Kaylin Arnold, somebody look out for. From Jersey and from Camden, Jay Copes. This is a dope artist coming up from Camden, bro. He's going crazy. He's like a singer / artist, almost like Tory, but at the same time, he mixed with like Anthony Hamilton. With like, he got a lot of different going on with his sound, bro. And he's from the city of Camden, bro.
I've heard his name a few times, but
bro.
I haven't had the pleasure of listening to him.
Gilly on $1 million worth of game. They already was co-signing him heavy. And they've been rocking with him. But yeah, Jay Copes is another one, obviously outside the home team. And then I got to shout out my dog that we on the same management team right now, Nico Brim, from New York, Mount Vernon. He also affiliated with CYN, which is Kai Cash, Christian Combs, Prince, which is obviously all of them on the Combs team and stuff. So that's my dog. I built a relationship with him. We actually on the same management team and everything. And my next single is going to be featuring him. So I want y'all to stay tuned for that, for sure. It's a big feature for me.
Dope. Now, I was talking to Tommaso, man.
Right.
We were talking about a few things, and being that you are from the city of Camden, man, I know that there's some project outside of music that you're involved in, and some outreach and just real dope things, some light things. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
You want to just touch on it a little bit?
Yeah. So we're getting involved in Urban Promises, which is pretty much something in the city that really helps the youth to express themselves when it comes to creative and those type of things that are going on. And they really just trying to give a chance for the youth in the city of Camden to have some way to express themselves in better ways. And Tommaso and myself and obviously V Records and JoJo, they already been kind of trying to figure out what's going on, had some people that were close to the situation. And obviously me being where I'm from, this was something that I knew I wanted to give back. I was trying to find something more. I was doing things around in my local area. Like I said, I'd be in apartments and stuff a lot of times. So I know there's a lot of older people. So I was during the COVID times, I was getting a whole bunch of vitamin C packs and just giving them out to everybody that was older, protesting things going on, but ain't enough for me, like that's how I feel. So this was something that we are definitely getting involved in. So expect me to be a lot more involved in what's going on in the city as far as the youth and trying to get them better. And Urban Promises is right now is our main focus, is trying to see what we can do to help.
Dope.
Yeah, man.
It's lit, man. Is there anything else that you might want to allude to, or anything else that's going on that, besides music, man?
Right.
Have you pulled up to any of the quarantine parties, man?
Yo, look, I'm gonna keep it straight up G with you, yo. A lot of people been inviting me a lot of places, man, but I've been like, look, I'm gonna tell y'all something right now. I've been seeing y'all Snapchats, I've been seeing y'all Instagrams, and some of y'all just look like I don't know, man. Like we just said, I gotta have longevity and consistency. right?
Yeah,
So I said consistency. So I mean, health is consistent. I'm trying to keep in the conversation too. It ain't just about trying to do music. We gotta stay consistently healthy in this thing too.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna keep it real with you. There hasn't been a lot going on for me to really go out anywhere to do anything. Obviously, I poked my head out to different spots that felt safe as far as like close ones, loved ones, friends, maybe in case it may be. But I haven't really done anything erratic. I mean, I've been hearing rumors about different bars and stuff, and they like, nah, man, they got 6 feet away, and you got caught. I'm like, what is this? Cheers? Like, what we got? Like, this is too much going on, man. I don't know what's happening up in here. So crazy. I can't really feel get a rhythm of like doing anything out here right now. So I'm just gonna keep doing me and doing music at this point. You know?
Yeah, man. I kind of feel the same. Like I've been invited to like hella places, and I do the same thing. Like I've been looking at the stories.
Well, I don't know about this. I don't know about this.
Yeah, it's like nobody got a mask on.
Not one.
I don't know if that's the requirement to get in.
Side note,
wear the mask.
My DJ, shout out to my DJ LZ, right? So he went to the Cherry Hill Mall. He called me at Cherry Hill Mall. And he, first of all, let me tell you something funny. Now, when people mad, when they call you on the phone and the first thing they do is look left and look right, they about to tell you some stuff. So he got on the phone. He said, let me tell you something. I said, what's going on right here? He said, I walked into the mall and not a damn soul had a mask on. None. Just buying sneakers, doing all types of stuff. I said, what is going on at the Cherry Hill Mall, man? We got to get stuff together.
Sneezing on the J's and all of that.
Oh, sneezing on the J's.
Yeah.
That's a no-go. That's a no-go, man. Not the J's.
It's crazy, bro. It's crazy out here.
Yeah, man. No, it's crazy. So I just advise people to be healthy and stay close to people you know. That's the best way I could do it. Shout out to you. Appreciate you, bro. Shout out to you, King Nass.
Yeah, man. Papio, what's good, man?
Papio. That's boy around the way too, from the city too.
Yeah, man. Dope record, man. Dope record. Yeah. No, that would be dope too.
Me and Papio, I got a chance to already. I think I met him at what is her name? Mina Say What? She had a podcast in Philly, and I think he was outside of there. We got a chance. I was pulling up with Mir. He was out there. We chopped it up a little bit, but I think it was already talks at that time as far as like making sure, we always stay connected is what's going on. That's one thing I always try to do, man. I always like, I ain't no bougie ass nigga, bro. Like I see what's going on, dog. I pay attention to what's happening. I'm in tune with what's hot in the streets. I'm in tune with what's going on. So, you know what I mean? If I see it, I'm going to know. I ain't going to shake your hand and act like I ain't just see you on Instagram. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's how I am.
Dope, man. Definitely dope. Yeah. That's one thing I wanted to ask, and I'm going to start asking artists this.
Talk to me.
To the last interview I did with DJ Alamo. And he brought up a few key points, man. But I just wanted to get the artist perspective on DJ-artist relationship. And I guess especially when it comes to being in the garden, like how do you feel about the DJ's role? Do you feel as though they are valid or they are important, or do you feel like that relationship still needs to be cultivated? I find a lot of artists. Well, go.
No, you good. Well, first of all, let's keep it real. If you really study the art of hip hop, there's already 3 things that's supposed to be a part of it. And that's dancing, that's DJing, and that's MCing. You see what I'm saying? So if you really study this game, you understand those are the 3 rules to hip hop in the first place. That's how it started. That's how it got established in this game. So I think it's super important. I think the artist gets extremely better when they have a great relationship with the DJs. I mean, hence why you had Will Smith and DJ Jazzy Jeff. I mean, we understand why they won a Grammy because it was a connection. It brings something more to the table. No pun intended, but yeah, it brings something more to the table. Yeah, that's what I have. I think it's so vitally important. Like my relationship with my DJ is like this, man. Like we don't just I don't even just talk to him. I just told you I talk to him on a daily basis, but we haven't done a show in a minute. You feel what I'm saying? And we always try to figure out how to really, really, really bring more to the table when it comes to just ours and doing what we're doing. Yeah, shout out to Monso. Definitely graffiti, and you always got to make sure of that too. Yeah, for sure. Art, obviously, the whole 9, we're doing this thing in the hip hop game. But yeah, you got to make sure that you have your DJing involved of what's happening, like they bring the party. The party so you can be the talent to come out and do your thing. You know what I mean? And if you bring that energy outside of it, you can find yourself in so many different events. Nowadays, man, if you really think about it, just give you some game. if you really think about it, you and your DJ could be throwing every event possible. If you realize majority of two things happen on all these events, there's a host and there's a DJ. Mm-hmm. Okay, so as an artist, you already have connections to any type of platform, whether they want to sponsor you or whether they want to put something together. There's already a relationship. So all you have to do is put them in play. Your DJ's in there. Now you got a chance for your DJ to get exposure at an event. You also selling products. You also getting more people involved. And now y'all all expanding. Y'all ain't even rap a song. You ain't even rap a song. You feel what I'm saying? Right. And I think everybody's just trying to put a DJ in the box and not allowing them to really kind of expand the game. And that's what me and my DJ LZ, try to figure out a lot more now. So I do think it's kind of a lost art, man. Honestly, I think a lot of DJs are just there and they make them press a button and they do the same mixes at the shows and events. And it's not allowing them to grow, just like, you know, they want us to grow on stage, you know? So that's what I would say. Yeah,
man. Speaking of growing, man, just keeping it Jersey, last question, man. What do you think it would take for Jersey as a whole, or maybe we could just say South Jersey? What do you think it would take South Jersey as a whole to? I feel like I don't know if it's chains or something, but there's something there, you know. And I talk to a lot of people, and they kind of feel the same way. There's something there that seems like just holding back. What do you think it would take for us to just kind of break that mold, man? I think it would be more collaboration of just everyone coming together and just saying, all right, yo, this is the goal. This is what we're trying to do. You know what I mean? I'm going to share yours. You share ours. We're going to go up to your event. Boom, boom. You know what I mean? That's just my take on it. But there's definitely, something needs to be done. You know what I'm saying? I think it's happening. Infrastructure. I think it's happening, but I think more can be done. You know what I mean?
Right. Nah, I say infrastructure, bro. I think it's a culture building in there, and I think I've been in a lot of situations. I got a chance to see some things brewing. You know, I would say when I went to the North Jersey session with Fatboy and Mir, not Fatboy and Mir, Fatboy and Fetty. That was one of the conversations they were having. You know, about like bridging that gap between North and South Jersey, what's going on.
Shout out to Fatboy too, man.
Shout out Fatboy. He actually working with my boys Rob and my boy It's Wonderful over there at the Pineapple Gang. He be rocking with them heavy. Those are my dogs.
Yeah, so man. Tell the management, man, I'm gonna keep harassing you until you come up here, bro.
Say no more.
It's all love, man.
We gotta plug it in. You gotta plug it in. But now, I think it is infrastructure. I think really honestly, to keep it real with you, bro, we just got Jersey. We just got to treat the game the way the game been treating us. You know what I'm saying? Which is like, if y'all want to give us the platforms, we'll give us our own. Right. If y'all want to give us the recognition, okay, we're gonna make our own. And we've always been that way, unfortunately, because we either been the cousin of Philly or we've been the brother of New York. You know, so they kind of don't identify us with our own culture, but there is one. There is one. I lived here long enough to see it. I've been up and down both, you know, at this point when it came to North and South Jersey, there is a huge culture on both ends of the spectrum. And it's not as separated as it was a couple of years ago. We are talking. There are conversations. But like I said, Fetty knows what's going on out here. Sue Surf knows what's going on out here. Fatboy knows what's going on out here. They are working. I'm working with North Jersey artists now to this day, like I said. You know, so it's more or less about us, like you said, coming together and really allowing ourselves to stay home to what that is. You know, don't allow that Jersey pride to be ruined by going other places, because that's what made a lot of those Atlantas get on. There was a lot, because they ain't changed that out of them when they went to somewhere. You could spot an Atlanta type of nigga in LA, and he don't look like he's an LA nigga that's like an Atlanta. No, he look like an Atlanta nigga that's visiting LA. You know what I'm saying? So
you immediately know.
Right. And that's how we got to carry. That's how we got to carry ourselves, bro. And I'm prideful, bro, being from where I'm from, bro. I love it. I think for us, we kind of got that good middle ground. We get every single thing, good and bad, when it comes to Jersey. And we get a chance to go right there to the top 2 cities in America, one of the top 5, top 10 at least cities in America. Right there, 2 hours together total, if you put them together as far as rides, to get to between Philly and New York. So, you know, the avenue of us making it is there, but people don't want to give us the recognition. Well, it's going to take more people like myself and other artists that's coming together, saying that we from Jersey, and we can be in Arkansas saying it, but we from Jersey. We're not going to change that frame. Right. We're not going to change that mindset, no matter where we're from. So, like you said, just building that culture, infrastructure, man. A lot more business minds will get us where we need to go when it comes to Jersey.
Yeah, man. Yo, that's plenty for us, man. I
appreciate that.
you being on the platform.
Come
you
on,
know
of course.
Saying? This is Dope in the Garden, Dope TV, Cash Williams. You got my guy Kev Rodgers in here. You already know, man. Southside in the building, baby. Right. Is anything you want to say before we go ahead and end it?
Yeah, man. Shout out to my guys at V Records over there. Shout out to Maso, JoJo, Nico Brim. Check out. We gonna have a new single coming this month, man. That's my guy. And give it up for my Rare Ones team. Make sure y'all go follow them. We are Production Collective. We going crazy. All the videos when it comes to fashion and how we look on camera and stuff is the collaboration between my team, the production company, the Rare Ones, and obviously V Records. So shout out to my guys. And they hooked me up. These are headphones too. So, you know, look, shameless plug. But yeah, these are actual headphones that I've been using and stuff lately. So we really doing some big things over here. Yeah, man. Oh, and one more. Yeah, shout out Arizona too, man. Shout out Arizona. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
be a businessman
too. Like, what's going on with the what is it? Arizona?
Yeah, but we got some Arizona stuff going on up in here, man. It's sparkling water. They gave me some sparkling water. They're doing a lot of different stuff. Expect a bigger collaboration between me and Arizona coming up soon. We're working on some things. We're doing some things behind the scenes to try to make some things happen. But they obviously are big fans. They've been rocking with me for a long time. And they hook me up to make sure I'll be good every time I want something to go do something. And yeah, I think the craziest gift I got from them was the Adidas. They did the collaboration, the sneaker Adidas collaboration, and it was like limited edition, so they don't even have anymore. Oh. So yeah, so I got some sneakers that I don't think they're ever gonna be made again. Yeah. So yeah, maybe down the line if my career keep going upwards, I'll auction them off to make sure the charity goes somewhere nice. But yeah, that's my plan.
Yeah, it's always dope, man. When I could talk to somebody and they could stun on me with like merch or like.
Oh nah. I think this is the platform to do it. Yeah, you gotta show that you know people that can do this. We Jersey, you feel what I'm saying?
Absolutely, man. Absolutely.
You feel what I'm saying?
Dope. It's dope, man. Like I said, man, the garden is bigger than what people think it is.
I'm trying to show them, bro.
Yeah, man. But yo, brother, I appreciate it. I appreciate the interview. You know, great talk, man. You know, on and off camera has always been good.
Yeah, for sure. We'll stay connected, man. For sure.
Yeah, absolutely, man. And shout out to everybody. Shout out to the Southside, the whole Southside movement. Like I said, RareOnes put up.
Yep.
You know, this is Dope in the Garden, Dope TV, Cash Williams.
Feel me?
I'm out of here, man. Kev Rodgers, my guy, man.
My dog. Appreciate y'all. Be safe.
All right, bro.
All right, my guy.
And they